Today I'm going to show you how to create a very simple title animation that you could reuse and modify for your various video projects. So stay tuned. Greetings everybody, welcome back to another video. I hope everybody's doing well during this crazy time that we're living in. And today's video, I'm going to show you how to create a very simple title animation that you could reuse in your videos. Now within DaVinci Resolve, they have several pre-made title animations that you could just drag and drop onto your videos. All of them are really nice and dandy, but sometimes you may want to just put in something really simple and really clean. And today I'm going to show you how to create one and how to reuse it for other video projects you may be working on. Let's get onto the computer and let's get right to it.
Alright folks, let's get started. I already have a DaVinci project started, and right here in the media pool I got right click, create new fusion composition. I gotta change the duration to 6 seconds and the frame rate to 30. Hit create, drag that onto a timeline. Now we could go into Fusion. Alright, we're now in Fusion. We have just a Mia out node. Now, what I want to do is I want to create a line that goes through the screen, and when it comes to the middle, text will pop out from the top and the bottom, and then after a while it will revert into the line, and the line will swoop right out of the screen, and that would be our title animation that we're going to be making. So first thing first, let's bring a background node onto the screen. And this background node, we're gonna have it connect to Mia out. And we're gonna put a effective mask on top of this background node. Change it into a square or a rectangle. And we're gonna go down and shrink the height down. 0.2, 0.02. And let's make the width a little longer. So, and let's change the color of this bar to red color, like so. Now we could see it. We could also give this bar a feather edge. Let's give it a 0.01 feather edge. It won't be too sharp. And now, as we start off the beginning of the clip, we're going to add a keyframe to center X and Y. And we're going to move this bar out of the screen. So as it comes to the 30 frame, we're going to return it back to 0.5. And as we go to frame 120, we're going to give it another keyframe. And then at the end of the clip, we're going to move it out of the screen like so. So as we play it through, the ball will come in after a certain amount of time, then it will go out. As you see here, the movement occurring, stumpy. We're gonna give it some fluidness by going into spine. Check displacement. And we're gonna hide the first two keyframes. Hit S to smooth. And we will move the top keyframe in a little bit. And then we will highlight the second two keyframes on top, hit S to smooth, and we will pull the bottom keyframe in a little bit. So now, if we close spine and we play it through, he is a little bit more fluent, not as stumpy as before. Now we're going to add the text. Let's click on the text node. And the text node, we're going to add a merge node. And we want the background to be the foreground. We want the line to be in front of the text. And just go out to me out. Now we're going to put in Andy. We also want to change the font. I'm going to choose this font because it turns all the letters to caps. And we're going to move this to the top of the line like so. We're going to put an effective mask on top of this text. Like that. And then we would go to width for this rectangle, stretch it out all the way across for the screen. So as we come to 30 frame over here, we're gonna input a keyframe for the text. We go text, we're gonna go to layouts, and we're gonna put a keyframe in the center X and Y. And we're gonna move this text to the bottom. See the effective map hides the text. Then at frame, let's say frame 45, we're gonna have the text come back up. So we play it through. Ball comes in, the text pops up. Now we gotta copy these two, and we gotta do the bottom one as well. Copy, paste. Of course, we're gonna add another merge node, and we want the bar to be in front of it, of course. We want this go to merge out. And we would do the reverse. We would take the rectangular and move it to the bottom. Then the text, we will go to the first keyframe. And we're going to change this to WA. We'll move this to the top of the bar, hidden. And then at frame 45, we will pull it down like so. So let's replay it through. Bar comes in, the letters pop up, down. Then right before frame 120, we go to frame 105, and we're gonna create keyframes for these tags. Go into the layout and hit keyframe there, and then as it goes to frame 120, we're gonna hide it like so. Go back to here, go to this Andy text. We're gonna put a keyframe there. Go to 120. And we got high Andy as well. Like so. Then as we play it through, the bar goes out. So the bar comes in, text pops up, text go back in, and the bar goes out. And that's the simple, title animation that we just created. So let's render it out and see what it looks like. As the bar comes in, goes out. Now we could put a video underneath this. Check it out. Let's go to here and just go to download, import this drone shot that I downloaded from Pixabay. Just underneath it. Oh, as you see here. Now, I'm going to show you how you could reuse this title animation in a different project. So let's go back into Fusion. Now we go back into Fusion. What we will do is we're going to select all these texts. And on the last node before it exit out, we're going to right click. And we're going to go to macros and create new macro. Now this screen may look quite intimidating because it lists all the properties of every single one of our nodes. So we're going to need to choose which node we want to put in our macro. So the first thing we want to definitely put in is the background color for this node over here. See? That would change the color of our bar. So go down to colors, and we're gonna just select all the properties for the color for the background. We want to be able to give it the flexibility to not only just change colors, but give gradients. Change the colors of the corners if we want to. All that good stuff. That will give us a lot of flexibility to use it in multiple projects. Next, we're gonna save some of the properties for this rectangle one, because this is what's holding the shape of the bar. So what we would go in here and what we would save is the width and the height, as well as the softness of the edge if we want to. Maybe, border style and border width. I mean, we could save more properties later on if we found that, we need more. We could always go back in and edit the macro, so that's not a problem. So hit close, and we'll ask you if you want to save it, say yes. And we would name this, title animation flyby or something. Flyby. I mean, you can make a whole bunch of these simple title animations, and then when you make multiple projects and you need to use one of these simple title animations, you just call off these macros. For instance, now let's go and open a new project and bring in this macro into it. And I'm also going to show you how you can add additional things to the macro. So let's do that. Alright, now we started a new project. Let's go to create a new Fusion clip. And let's give it the same length, 6 seconds. And make sure it's 30 frames. Otherwise, you gotta make the duration and the frame rates about the same. Otherwise, the animation won't fit properly. So, create. So I think a good measure of naming your title animation is probably you should include the duration and the second in the title. That way you would be able to know, how long of a fusion composition you need to make, or how long the clip you're going to apply this animation to. So let's go into Fusion. And to add your macro, you just right click, go to Add Tools, go to Macros, and put title fry. Here's our macro. We play it through. Now here's some of the properties we bring in. You could change the bar cutter to something else. Let's change it to blue. And we could always change the width of the bar, so we could make it longer, make it shorter, make it long. So one thing I didn't add is those the text properties we may need to add. So in order for you to edit this macro, you just right click, go to macros, and select fly by title 5. And then you could add additional, properties. So let's go into text 1. And that's just the style, the font, the colors, size, tracking, all that good stuff you want on it. And let's also do the same for the other text box as well. And just add all these properties to it. Close. Save, yes. Now, just delete this and re-add the macro again. Go add tools. Go macros. Go to title fly. Now you could, change the text. Let's change it to Batman. I don't know, maybe I making a scene for Batman Robin or something. And I don't know, Robin. And then we change the bar color to, I don't know, purple, something like that. Then you run it through. And let's render it out onto the timeline for you to take a look. That's what it looks like on the timeline. Now, if we were creating, importing a video, let's import that same video we were using earlier. So drag this onto to import that clip. Then take this clip, put it underneath, and wait back. So anyway, if you have any questions, leave in a comment below, and I will get back with you. As well as subscribe to my channel for more tech tutorial, vlogs, finding challenges. So click on the notification bell to get notified when I release new videos. And you can always feel free to follow me on all my other social medias. If you have questions or just to check up on me, see what I'm up to. As always, everybody, stay safe, be well, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care, everyone.